Hey, good morning. This is Brian with Fantasy Boom, and I'm going to be talking about the early morning slate for Boom Fantasy for the 17th of June 2018. Now, this slate kicks off in about, less than 2.5 hours. So if you're watching this after it's already started, doesn't mean you can't play Boom Fantasy today. And if you're not familiar with this format, check out the video. This might be something you want to try if you're falling in love with Draft Kings FanDuel losing money. Check this out. This is quickly becoming my second favorite way to play behind predict picks. And if you think this is something you want to try out, just check the description of this video and you can click the link directly and get started with Boom Fantasy today. Let me explain to you how Boom Fantasy works real quick if you're not familiar. You're either going to get 4, 6, or 8 questions. It depends on the game format that you're playing. In this particular one, I'm doing a head-to-head 4-question game. They're going to ask you a series of questions. Get the questions right and win cash. You can see here 3,000 points. I will receive 3,000 points per hit. Each of these players comes with a bonus as well. So Matt Adams, who would be more the GPP selection here, comes with a bonus of 10,000 points. Now, as far as I know, he's a game time decision today, so I wouldn't play him. Real Muto, who's probably a safer bet, Rosario, safer bets, they come with a bonus of 2,500 points. I actually like Real Muto today. I'm playing it safe with this one. He's batting third in the lineup, in the top 20% of the league, batting almost 300 versus righties. And I know this isn't DraftKings, but he did have 35 DraftKings points yesterday, and he was part of the perfect lineup. So I'm hoping to ride a hot bat here a little bit. And he's got a very low strikeout rate versus Baltimore's right-handers. So I'm going with Real Muto and his beloved Miami Marlins. Which of these players will have the most RBIs? So Logan Morrison, I'm going with his hot bat again because he again, this is not DraftKings, but he was a part of their perfect lineup yesterday. And he's batting fourth in the lineup. I like fourth for RBIs as opposed to Ramirez and Harper batting third. I'm not sure what Smoke bats. I'm not really interested in him today. But I don't like Bryce Harper today. Just because he in the few matchups he's had against his particular opponent, the pitcher, I didn't write the name down. He has not done well. He hasn't even gotten a single hit. So Logan Morrison, he's only batted 3 times versus Bieber, but he did have a home run in those 3 at bats. And just the fact that he's kind of got a hot bat and comes with a bonus of 10,000, I like him. If you went Ramirez, I could see that he's batting third, batting 333 versus Odorizzi. High WOBA, high ISO, high home run at bat. I mean, he's definitely a good option as well. But I like Logan Morrison's 10,000 points, so I'm going to roll with him today. Total bases, Michael Brantley to me is a really, really good option, and I think he's kind of the only option. He's batting second in the lineup, so you want someone batting as high in a lineup as possible. For something like total bases, I really look at the ISO when I'm doing my total bases. And he's had 9 at bats. He's had a really good sample size against his pitching opponent. 9 at bats, batting 375. He's had a home run in those 9 at bats. The ISO's looking good. So he's a really, really good option. The other guys just don't even have the stats to back up even being good options today against their particular pitching matchups. And whether I'm playing Boom Fantasy or playing Draft, I really try to look at the numbers. I really try to look at the matchups because there's a lot of very inexperienced players who play MLB DFS, and they kind of go for the sexy names, the guys they see on ESPN all the time, the guys they hear from on a regular basis. But when you do that, Mike Trout might get you a zero. Just because he's Mike Trout doesn't mean he's going to hit a home run every single game. So sometimes you really got to look at those numbers. Bundy averages 6.8 strikeouts per season, and per game this season. The question is, how many strikeouts is he going to have today? So this is a category when we have to guess. I've been doing really, really good on, and with Bundy, I like him for 6 strikeouts today. He has a 20 excuse me, 28.1 strikeout rate, and he's got about a 28% strikeout rate versus right-handed hitters. Now Miami's got 5 right-handed hitters, but one of them's Real Muto, and he has a low strikeout rate versus Baltimore's righties. Um, so, and then the lefties on Miami have about an 18% strikeout rate against Bundy. So, I actually like him to be about, a tick under his average today. I'm going with 6. Now, if he hits 6 right on the nose, I will get 30,000 points. If he gets 5 or 7, 20,000 points. If he gets 4 or 8, 10,000. So as you can see, exact answer is 30,000. Within 1 is 20,000. Within 2 is 10,000. Very important that you at least hit the 20,000 when you're playing a format like this. So that's what I've got for today. I hope you guys give Boom Fantasy a shot. I've really been enjoying it since playing it. I've just been playing right now real head-to-head, because I've only been playing for a couple weeks. I've just, $2 head-to-heads. I'll play several of those a day. And as I get more comfortable, I'm going to bet a little bit more. But, just throw a couple bucks here and there so you can get familiar with the format. And I think you guys enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Peace.